Hello, nerds, nerds for humanity. This freaking guy. I don't know if you saw, he had an interview in the Oval Office, and he seemed convinced that Kilmar Abrego Garcia's knuckles had the letters MS-13 over them as clear evidence that he was in the MS-13 gang. So this is an example where he is unable to understand that in 2025 you can actually put labels, images, on top of other images. So let's look at what he saw. He thinks that the letters MS-13 were actually on Garcia's hands, which is not true. And if you're like, oh no, he knew they were just symbols. He knew those little annotations above were not really on the hand. I present you the actual excerpt from the interview in case you haven't seen it. And what I'm going to remind you is, think about how confident he is, how sure he is that the ABC reporter is fake news and lying, and that for sure Garcia had those letters exactly on his hands. Let's watch it together, nerds.
You pick out one man, but even the man that you picked out, he said he wasn't a member of a gang. And then they looked, and on his knuckles, he had MS-13.
There's a dispute.
Well, wait a minute. He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattooed.
Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
That was Photoshop. So let me
That was Photoshop. Terry, you can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. I picked you, Terry, but you're not being very nice. He had MS-13 tattooed.
We'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
Terry, do you want me to show you the picture?
I saw the picture.
And you think it was Photoshop? Well,
here we go.
Don't Photoshop it. Go look at his hand. He had MS-13.
He did have tattoos that can be interpreted that way. I'm not an expert on them. I want to turn to Ukraine.
No,
I want to get to Ukraine.
No. He had MS as clear as you can be, not interpreted. This is why people no longer believe the news, because
when
it's
he was
fake
photographed
news.
in El Salvador.
So the next time you hear Trump say something's fake news because it's critical of his decisions or judgment, remember that excerpt. He thinks that, let's see it again, that the letters here were actually on Garcia's hands. He's unable to discern the concept that somebody manipulated the image. It kind of reminds me of this one, where someone took a Sharpie and made changes to a meteorological report about a hurricane. But yeah, he's running the free world right now. This freaking guy.